Okay, so the first step of making her wig will be to make her wig cap. I'm using saran wrap or cling film to protect her. These are a brand new pair of nude tights, and the glue I'm using is Copydex. The reason I'm using this for the head cap is it dries flexible, waterproof, and it's non-toxic and non-solvent. Okay, so this looks mildly creepy, but what I've done is used the cling film to cover her head and then tightly wrapped the tights with an elastic band over her head to get that nice and tight. And what I'm going to do is just paint over with the Copydex. This will soak into the tights, but it won't dissolve the cling film, so that'll be easy to remove afterwards. And it just means I'll be able to get a nice form-fitting head cap. Okay, so now what I've done is I've painted over with Copydex. I've gone a little bit further than where I want the actual finished edges to be. This is so that I can snip to create the edges rather than having this paint line as the final edge. Just makes things a little bit neater in the end. And this is the back view of the head cap. I'm not too worried about the folds here because most of that's going to be snipped away, and also bulk around the back isn't going to matter too much as long as the front's nice and smooth. I'm going to wait for this to dry overnight, do another coat, wait another few hours, then I'll start adding my hair. Okay, so my wig cap has dried and I'm ready to put the hair on. Now in some tutorials they will ask you to remove the head cap, tidy it up, trim it down, and then put it back on for attaching the hair. But I've decided not to do that because I want my wig cap to fit nice and tightly. So I don't want it to become misshapen before I take the next step. So next step will be taking my glue gun, which is covered in hair, and attaching the Alpaca Roving, which I'm using. I'm using Alpaca Roving because it's cheap and I've got tons of it, as you can see. So, a little bit of hot glue on the hairline, a lock of hair, just pushed into place. Simple as that. So on the parting here, I'm just crossing over the hair, layering it over to create the illusion of a part. Once the whole head's been covered, you will just need to brush out all the loose hairs. Okay, so I'm quite happy with the coverage I've got here. A little bit of a gap here, but I'm going to leave that. So now I can start to remove the layers. Okay, so what I've got now is this wig attached to some tights, attached to some cling film. So I just need to carefully peel the cling film away and trim back this excess of tights here. So there you have it, a wig that's cheap, quick, easy to make and perfectly fitted to your doll's head.